Hi guys, well today I am sharing with you what is in my makeup travel bag, and this is what I took with me on a recent trip back to see my brother and his family. This is a Betsy Johnson bag that I got probably back in the spring at TJ Maxx, and so I know they're not going to have the same bag. I apologize for that, but if I can try to find it or something similar, I will. It's a really good size, as you can tell. And of course, it was like so cute with the little bows and everything. And I am a sucker for travel bags, as most of you know that have watched me any length of time. Any kind of travel bags, makeup bags, suitcases, just bags in general, I'm a sucker for. I don't need any more, but that doesn't stop me from buying them. This is actually a really nice bag. It has like a really great zipper. You can see it actually has like a little pocket back here. Really like this. I think I used this for the first time on a trip maybe back in the spring. I really liked it because of the size. I can just put everything in it. The only thing, it's dark inside, so I always hate that about makeup bags because it's kind of hard to find things. So let's take a look at what I brought. So again, like I said, the bag's really nice size. I like that you can wipe it off on the bottom. So this is basically inside. I used my makeup today out of this, a few products. So basically this is exactly what it looked like when I took my trip. So you can see it holds a lot of things. So I'm just gonna start pulling things out. This is the Too Faced Natural Eyes. I've shown that before. This is just a fantastic palette. I've used this before just on trips ever since I purchased it earlier this year. And it's all I need. Absolutely love it, and I love the new case that it's slim. My trusty Rimmel Stay Matte. I usually bring a couple foundations with me. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. I've shown this many times. I put the label on it and put it in this pump. I get these pumps on Amazon. I also took with me the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Coverage, just in case, because I was dealing with a few breakouts right along my chin. And what I found to make this work for me so it's not too heavy is I mix in a little bit of moisturizer. And if you're new to using this product, a little goes a long way. I did speak about it recently in a video, but it's a little heavy for me, so if I mix it with moisturizer, it's great. Really been loving the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This is my favorite eye primer at the moment. Been using this Milani. This is a double-ended brow, basically brow highlight. I just use it to clean up my brows if I need to. The Ink It, CoverGirl Ink It. This is in the brown. I like the charcoal so much that I went and got the brown. I usually bring two mascaras. My CoverGirl Lash Blast, still loving it. I have several of these little travel size the Tarte Lights Camera lashes. Really like these. I don't know why I feel the need to bring two, just in case something happens to one of them. I also brought the Ambient Lighting Power in Diffuse Light. This is a really old CoverGirl, it used to be clear mascara I set my brows with. The other CoverGirl Ink It, this is the charcoal one. And then the CoverGirl Flamed Out pencil. Just really love this for under the eyes. Again, I've shown some of these in recent videos. This is MAC, the water, is it Deities gloss? I don't even think I ended up using that. This is the MAC Patisserie Lipstick. Shown this in a recent video as well. I think I used that once or twice. Of course, brought the IT Cosmetics CC Bronzer. Really love this time of year. I don't know if you can tell, but I mainly only use this end, and I don't know if you can tell, it's actually like dipping down from where I mainly just use this darker end. I don't contour with it, I just use it to bronze. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I try to bring as many small things as I can too. So like for instance, I always try to bring, if I have a really small primer, this is a Benefit Professional, I'll bring that because I love the size and it's a good primer too. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I bought this back when I bought the Double Wear Light months and months ago, or maybe even, I don't know, at the beginning of the year. I hadn't used this as much, so I wanted to give it a try. Like I said, I had a few breakouts around my mouth and it was really hot and humid, so this was really great about keeping it in place over those areas. I always bring the Physicians Formula Conceal RX just in case I have a really doozy of a place I need to cover. I can always count on this. I always bring a little baggie of pointed Q-tips. Lip liner, MAC Whirl, pretty much don't go anywhere without it. I also brought the Bobbi Brown stick foundation, love that. This is the Sue Devitt double-ended sharpener I talked about. I think this was in my top 10 under 10. I ended up bringing the Bobbi Brown corrector. Brought 2 blushes, MAC, this is in Stereo Rose. And then I also bought the Lorac, this is the Velvet Rope. This is one of my all-time favorites now. Dr. Pepper Lip Smacker, I've used this off and on for years. It's just a really great, gives a little bit of color to your lips. Really love that. Also the NYX Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee. This one's my favorite. Some hand cream for at night. Of course, my NYX matte shadow in, you can see I have a backup, thankfully. My matte shadow in Bare My Soul. It's just great shade for my brows. And last 2 things, I wore this, I think, on the trip up, and I had worn it a few days before that, so I went ahead and brought the Tarte. This is their Amazonian Clay Cream Shadow, but I don't think I ended up wearing this while I was there. This is in the color Slate, and it got dried out, so I actually had to put it in the microwave at one point. Used a toothpick and then stirred it up, and it looks great. Again, doesn't look great in the pot, but it applies nicely. I just love this shadow, and these are great for this time of year when it's really hot. And then something I have been loving that I don't know if I mentioned again after I bought it, but this is the Earthly Taupe from Maybelline. This is a fantastic color when I just want like all over the lid or don't want to fuss. Some colors, like the really light color in here is too light sometimes for me all over the lid. This is just a great skin tone color, and sometimes I'll just put this all over the lid when I'm not going to do a big eye look, so brought that. So there we go. This is what the inside looks like. So you can see it's really pretty, but it is kind of dark, so sometimes it's hard to see what you have in there. By the way, a couple of other lip products that I brought with me I just wanted to share. I wore this quite a bit. This is the L'Oreal Privé collection. It is the Jennifer's Nude. I've talked a lot about this lately. This is just a really fantastic nude color, so wore that one quite a bit. I also brought with me the Rimmel. This is number 17. It's just a really pretty kind of corally pink color. Of course, my trusty Milani, this is the Most Natural. This is my all-time favorite lip liner. I can make it work with anything. The Buxom Celeste Gloss, again, I can make this work with anything. And then I also brought the MAC lip gloss. This is in Pink Lemonade. This was actually a really pretty combination, the pink lemonade with the Kate. So that looked really pretty together. And since I have this out, if you're wondering, this always stays in my purse. I really love this. I'm not sure if I've spoken about this much, but this is the L'Oreal Color Riche Le Balm. This is in the color 218 Rose Elixir. And I absolutely love this. This always stays in here because it's one of those, it actually feels like a balm, but it's a really pretty shade just to liven up your lips a little bit, but at the same time, you don't need a mirror to put it on. So I highly recommend this one. I've had 1 or 2 others of these, but this is by far my favorite. So that's what's in my travel makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.